Whoa. Are we on right now?
We're on.
Okay, because something just popped up and we got to talk about it.
All right.
But what's up, you guys? I'm Kim Congdon.
I'm Alex Scarlato.
And this is another episode of Broad Topics.
Fuck yeah.
Have you seen the video of the girl on Judge Judy that she's in court? She's this blonde chick. She's like 15. She's with her friend. And I guess her mom and her friend are on one side. And on the other side, she's like trying to sue these like 16-year-old boys. And it doesn't really give you much detail, but it's the girl going, Judge Judy going, if you didn't want those guys messing with you, why were you yelling things at them and heading towards them? And she was like, because, you know, they were just like yelling at like two innocent young girls. And you could tell she's trying to like play the like, I'm just a girl card. And you could tell she like was trouble.
Yeah.
And then Judge Judy goes, If there were 5 or 6 of them and only 2 of you, why did you go over violently yelling at them, you idiot? Oh. And the girl just tries to like, the girl tries to say the meanest
white girl
thing. Yeah, it's a white chick, long blonde hair. She's like a hot white chick.
Oh, they
like
do not respond.
You know
well
the hot
to that.
chick in high school? She's like that girl.
Who's like she'll be a fucking bitch to an old lady who you're like, holy shit. Like,
and she goes like this with an attitude, confident as fuck. She goes, and she stumbles and she goes, because they're losers. just dead silence after that. It's great. I have to play you the audio.
Oh, I've never seen it. I don't fuck with Judge Judy. Do you fucks with Judge Judy?
Just this clip.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of shows that I do fuck with.
My stepdad's dad was on Judge Judy.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I always think about
to
that.
Find the case.
Yeah, I always think about that. Like, fucking people who go on those shows are bananas.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the name of a show I watched this weekend. Hold on, let me hear this clip.
I just say he admitted to us that he was intoxicated.
I don't care if he's intoxicated or not. What were you cursing at him for? What were you cursing at him for? Your best friend tells me you were cursing at him from the car. Were you
We
intoxicated?
were being dumb, and then he confronts 2 tiny women in front of the house while him, and it wasn't 3, it was like 5 or 6 of his friends.
Were you cursing at 5 or 6 of his friends for, you idiot? What? Put your hand down. Put your hand down. What? If there
Did
are
we get a
5
chance?
If there are 5 or 6 of his friends, madam, what were you cursing at them for?
Because they're losers.
Do you get it? Do you get it? They're manipulative.
They're losers. She said it so confidently.
Lizards.
Don't you hate that, trying to be mean and stumbling your words?
I'm not very good at being like when I'm really fucking mad at somebody and I have to go and talk to them about it, I'm not good at that. Like,
no.
I'm like trying to be mean and I'm like shaking and I sound fucking shitty. Like,
oh, I've done, yeah, me too. Like if it's like a real conflict and I'm trying to be an adult about it,
yeah,
I'm shaky.
But if you're like trying to say like they're fucking losers, you're good.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I.
Yeah,
could just
if it's someone I don't give a shit about, it's easy.
I don't know
if it's someone I care about and I need to like bring an issue up as an adult, I'm like, can we talk?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever just fucking like straight up dissed somebody real hard.
I have.
Like, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen that shit in action.
I just have. I don't know. I can't help it. I just won't. It helps me to sleep to take care of a situation on the spot. Because I'm like, now you're going to cause me no sleep tonight thinking about this all night. Let's just get it over with.
That makes sense. I like it.
That's my approach. I'm like, I can't think about this for days. We need to take care of it now.
Fuck yeah.
On site. I'll get that tattoo on my face. On site.
You're scary. Oh, holy shit.
For real, though. If you're listening, you want to fight, hit me up.
Oh, fuck. Have you ever like fought drunk?
No.
That's impressive. I feel like, well, I guess you get really happy when you're drunk, actually.
Fought drunk?
Yeah.
No, I've only been in 2 fights, and it was with the same person, weeks apart. And I mean, I guess I fought drunk. I got beat up drunk the first time. And then like I wasn't really like prepared to fight. I got like just punched out of nowhere.
Right.
Like, and then I saw the girl a week later and then I punched her back.
How old were you? That sounds like high school.
18.
Yeah. And you punch. How good did that feel? I've never punched anybody in the
It felt
face.
good, but then I got punched right back right after that, and it hurt again.
Shit.
And then me and the girl
Goddamn.
walked up to each other a week later, and we were like, let's not do this anymore. We're probably going to keep seeing each other. We can't just keep sucker punching each other. That's crazy. And that was that. And that was the only fight I've ever been in.
Oh shit. No, I've never been in like a physical altercation like that. I bullied a girl real hard once because she was fucking with my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She was just like, she was making a fool out of my friend. They were hooking up in high school, right? This girl and my friend, who's also a girl. But this other chick like was very private about it and didn't really want anyone to know. I was like one of the few people who knew. So when she started like bullying my friend and being a total bitch
Did
and
you
like
bully to out her?
dragging her around, she left this fucking big ass double D size bra at my friend's house. And I like
big old fat lesbian titties.
yeah. I'm not proud of this. This was probably the meanest thing I've ever done. I took it to her lunch table in the middle of lunch and just like handed it back to her, explaining the whole story of, you left it behind hooking up with so and so, and
you outed her at the lunch
literally
table.
just outed her to her like group of innocent friends at the lunch table.
Oh my God, did she kill
and
herself?
just fucking dropped her bra on the table and walked away.
That's some high school girl shit.
So high school. It was so fucked up.
Ugh.
We've made up since then. I believe I reached out to her like a couple years later to be like, hey, I definitely should not have done that.
Yeah, I had one girl I didn't like in high school. Like, we hated each other. And the only reason we hated each other is because people always like picked on her. Like, they kind of like bullied her. And I was like, oh, she's not that bad. And I started dating this boy. The first boy I gave a head to with a condom on. Remember him?
Right. Yes.
I started dating
How
him.
could we forget him?
And it was flavored. Did I ever tell you that?
It was a flavored condom?
It was of course it
They
was.
are rancid.
No, they're not good. I would have rather taste a dick.
They taste
any day.
They taste like almost. They're only a little better than when you like inhale your Juul too hard and get the fucking pod juice in your mouth. There's just chemicals. It's gross.
Yeah, no, it's not good. But I was dating him, and she was dating his little brother. He was like a year younger than him, but she
Okay.
was the same age as us.
This is the girl who was like kind of getting bullied.
Yes.
Okay.
She started dating his little brother, and then we got to know each other, and we kind of became friends because their dad was like cool, and he'd like lie to our parents so we could spend the night. So me and her were like spending the
yeah.
night over there together and like partying and like drinking. We were like 15. But then this bitch gets broken up with by her boyfriend and texts my boyfriend that she'll suck his dick.
Oh shit. Oh shit. She
then
made
I
an
joined-
enemy of the whole family.
So then I
over
joined
there.
the bully train. I was
Oh,
like, yeah.
shit.
I was like, yeah, you dumb bitch. Like, I just instantly was like, I get it. And everybody was like, see?
Oh, you're fucking right.
But then we became friends like another couple years after that.
I remember a girl flirting with my boyfriend in high school, and she went to my dance school. So like oh fuck. Okay, no. She went to my dance school, but this was a year after I stopped going there, right? And she had been
Okay.
flirting with my boyfriend.
Okay.
So I show up to the annual recital.
Okay. Wait, what did she do again?
Okay, so she was like flirting with my boyfriend. I found out that she was like sending him messages and all this shit like that.
Okay.
They had gone to the same high school.
Okay.
She's in this dance school a year past me, right? This is
Yeah.
where I like had graduated for a year and gone away, and then I came to the recital, and she's in the recital.
Okay.
So she's like all done up in costume, and like it's her fucking special day, and like her family brought her flowers and shit. And when
Okay.
I found her in the hallway, I was like, "You fucking bitch! You better watch your fucking step." I guess I have had fighting words with
Oh my
somebody. It
God.
was great. It was.
You threatened her
It made-
before her recital?
I threatened her at intermission.
No. She was all shaken up after.
Yeah, it was great. It was really
She'll always remember
worth
that
it.
moment.
It was so worth it.
Good
We
for
have
you.
also made up since then, actually, and
Yeah.
had kind words for each other.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not worth it to like carry that shit with you. Just hate somebody who you're not gonna see at all and shit like that.
Yeah. I posted on Facebook in high school, this girl, and then my second boyfriend in high school. I only had 2 boyfriends in high school. the JV, the captain of JV basketball, and the captain of varsity.
Fuck yeah.
I told you that, right? Freshman
Yeah.
and junior year, I was the captain of JV. And it was just coincidence. They were just
Kimberly
both,
Congdon,
They're just
bitch.
both the cutest on each team. Because I grew up in
It
a
has
town
an
where
upgrade, you know?
No, I grew up in a town where it was literally like nothing and then parks and basketball courts. So the girls would like walk to the or a skate park. So you dated like skaters or basketball players. And I was done with that niece. I couldn't take another DC shoe.
Oh shit. Okay. I would go in the skater to the skater side.
I
of
did
that,
at
think,
first.
for sure.
But they were like, whatever.
skinny fucking boys.
Yeah, they were like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Skinny.
I liked them, but yeah, they were too skinny. Too short.
Yeah.
They were all short. There's no really tall skaters.
just like some like either fucking stupid or sad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Anyways, no offense. Oh yeah, and then this other bitch. Okay, in high school. So I'm dating this guy, right? We're both virgins. Only thing I've done.
Hot.
He's never done anything. He's like way hot. He's so hot. He should have lost his virginity freshman year.
Okay.
And he's a junior. I meet this
he
dude.
saved it.
He's a captain of the basketball team. He's so hot. Whatever. And he has like literally only ever kissed a girl. He nervously asked me out. I'm like completely shocked. It was like I was like looking around. I was like, "Are you tricking me?" Like,
Is this a prank?
yeah, I was literally.
Where are the cameras?
I thought I was being. I was like, "No, you're kidding." Like I was like, I thought he was pranking me when he asked me out. I was like,
Saw
"No."
my feelings are already hurt.
Yeah. So we start dating, right?
Yeah.
And
Two little virgins. Go on.
Two little virgins dating, and like, So, so we start hooking up, whatever, not having sex, but just like, going down on each other and shit.
An exciting time.
An exciting time
Yeah.
in high school. And then a few months after that, I texted the JV basketball player he wanted to hang out, and I said okay. I don't know why I did, because I didn't even really like him. I just agreed to. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but
girls are stupid at that age. They're just like, oh, another boy wants my attention. Like,
yeah,
just fucking
it was
tease
really
him
weird.
for like 30 minutes, whatever.
That's
like, we'll hang
exactly
out.
what it was.
That's like
and
the
he
mentality.
found out he
You'd
broke
never
up
admit
with
it,
me,
but okay.
And I was like devastated. I like had no idea what to do. And then he started hanging out with this bitch. And then I found out she blew him at a party.
Wait, this bitch being his little brother's ex-girlfriend?
No.
That's a different story.
This
Okay.
bitch, what? Who's that?
No, you said earlier.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
Okay.
He starts hanging out with this girl because his best friend's girlfriend is like, I'll introduce you to my friends. And then I was like, bitch, relax. And so then I heard.
Were you friends with her? Because like you had been his girlfriend for a little while?
We were friends when we all hung out, but as soon as
Okay.
we broke up, she switched it up and was like trying to hook up all of my friends with him.
Of course, because everybody is
There's
like,
a plot twist to this
okay.
story.
Was he was like the dude who all the girls were like kind of into? Like he was like noticeably
No,
hot?
Not really.
No?
It was, I mean, I don't know if other people didn't notice. He just kind of was hot and no one noticed.
Okay.
He was very shy, and I think that was it. He was like hot and really shy. And so I find out this girl gives him head, right? And I'm furious because I'm like, that was my virgin. He
Do you
wasn't
remember?
fucking tainted with anyone else. I remember telling my friends, I was like, she tainted him. I was like, no one else had touched him. I was like furious about it. I kept saying he was my virgin. It was like some sick
He was
shit.
my virgin. Do you remember the fucking feeling in your fucking like
Gut,
chest?
yeah.
Just like everything is like 6 inches lower and you're just like, ugh.
Yes.
I could fucking kill somebody right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Ugh.
So then I find out they're dating. This is crazy bitch starts coming in, Kim. So then I find out they're like seeing each other, and she's having a huge party, and she fucking hates me at this point. Like it becomes an instant rivalry.
Yeah.
That's just how high school works. And she's telling everyone, you can come to the party, tell Kim she can't come. She was like making it a point.
Oh,
And
fuck,
this
this
bitch
is
is
bad.
having a huge party, and I'm
This
hearing like
horror.
they're saying don't come or they're gonna beat you up. Like they were like saying shit like that. They had this fucking one chick. They had like this big butchy like basketball chick that was like, I'm gonna beat the brakes off her. She kept saying shit like that, and I was like, all right. So they're having this huge party. They're inviting a bunch of people. So this was on like a Friday night. I find out where the party is.
Uh-huh.
I go to the gas station, 7-Eleven. I get myself a Slurpee, some taquitos, bag of sour cream and cheddar Ruffles.
Okay.
And I park outside the house with my best friend. And we just watch the party. And I wait till it's bumping.
Okay.
And then I call the police.
I knew there was absolutely. Oh, I love you. Oh, fuck. Devious.
I waited just until it got good, and then I called the police. And I said I was a neighbor. There was underage drinking, children doing cocaine. I was like naming all these things. I was like, I'm trying to sleep with. I have a child in the house. I think they might have guns. It was like a whole thing. I went all overboard.
Was there a moment where your friend was like, "Let's call," and you were like, "Too soon. Let's wait."
Yeah, yes. I was eating my chips and I was like, hold on. And then I called the cops and then everybody was like, the party got broken up as soon as it started the next day. And I was like, oh, that stinks. Smirk. And then I dated that guy for a very long time. For like 4 years after high school. We moved together. I break up with him. I move out of state. He ends up with not the girl who gave him head. The girl who was hooking him up with all of her friends. They have his best friend's ex-girlfriend. His best friend of forever. And they dated for like 5 years. His best friend and that girl.
That's so weird.
And he ended up having a kid with her. And getting married to her.
Weird.
Yeah.
Wow. That sucks though, being fucking the one person who's like, she can't come. Literally everybody's fucking invited.
My friends were going. And they were like, well, it sounds fun. So
sorry, Kim. Maybe the next time.
I was like, oh, if I'm not going, no one's going.
One fucking bitch ass friends.
You know, Kim doesn't get left out.
You did have one person eating chips in the car with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Sounds like a
my homegirl. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to Jay Blair.
Oh shit. No, I never had anything quite like that.
Oh. Well,
but yeah, those 2 times that I fucking got nasty with bitches, fuck you.
Yeah, that when you ruined that bitch's recital, had her shaking in her ballet shoes.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. And then I remember the rest of it. Whenever she was on stage, I was like, I never looked away from her and just fucking gave her dead eyes so that if by chance she like were to catch my eye in the audience, she'd be like, fuck, like I'd just get in her head. I wanted that so bad. Fucking petty ass shit.
It feels good to be petty when you're that young or any age. Petty sometimes feels good.
So jealous.
Actually, but now when you get older, petty comes with the withdrawal is anxiety.
What do you mean?
Like if you're petty to someone, you're kind of like, oh, I was petty. And then you start getting anxiety as an adult. You don't get that when you're a teenager. You're just like, I'm just living my life. You might die any day. And then you slam a door.
Yeah.
Like
I also used to get like extreme jealousy, whereas now I get more like disappointment. Like I'm not like writhing with anger for people. I'm more like, all right, well, I can't talk to you for a little while. You know, like
like we need our mental space.
Like I used to be like you know, if in high school, if my boyfriend and I were having a fight, whichever one was like mad at the other one, the person who like made them mad would call sometimes 26 to 42 times. Like you'd have a billion missed calls on your phone and messages that are like, or the angry person.
That sounds like me now.
The angry person calls fucking 400 times. Like,
when I'm
pick up the
angry,
fucking phone,
if someone
like,
doesn't answer my phone call, it
that's
drives me
not okay.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, when you're specific, like the person knows you're angry with them, knows you're going through a thing, like you need to talk right now because you're gonna fucking blow. I mean,
it's probably the thing that makes me the most mad.
I used to experience that like a lot.
How do you get rid of that?
I don't know.
I bet a lot of our listeners have that issue as well.
I don't know. My boyfriend and I kind of did that for a while, and then we were like, "This is probably what codependent means." This is
that's my issue.
This is really
let me lay down for this.
This feels extremely unhealthy, so we're gonna lay off of it,
bro.
So now when we're mad at each other, we like.
I sucked a dick with a condom on. I know unhealthy.
I think that is healthy.
Oh. That's how unhealthy I am. I think healthy is unhealthy.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I feel like you are like, we're so different than you were in high school.
Oh yeah. I've chilled out a lot. It's because I really think it's the drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, doing drugs makes you a calmer, chiller person. I used to fucking flip out. We used to have fucking, mega fights.
Yeah, you know what I need to do? I've noticed like every time me and Lewis argue, I'll be really angry and then we'll smoke a blunt and we'll stop fighting like instantly. Like instantly.
Well-
and then we both feel stupid for fighting and I'm like, we should have just smoked that blunt first.
Yep, I've been actually doing that in the mornings. I've like noticed it was advice to me from my boyfriend who doesn't smoke a lot of weed, but like he noticed the same thing, that I'm like fucking crazy moody in the morning. Like when I wake up, no matter what, even if on the inside I'm in a good mood, like it takes one little thing to set me off. And he's like, you need to wake up and roll over and hit your bong like once or twice before you even have like the possibility of something fucking your day up. Just get like a little bit high and your day will probably go more smooth.
Yeah.
And he was totally right. Like,
You started doing that?
Yeah.
And it helped.
it helps so much. Like before I go downstairs to get my coffee, I take a nice hit of weed. I sit for a second. I get up and my morning is like, I'm like 70% less likely to like cry or be angry or freak out or like get,
You
upset
don't like
with
the
my
mornings,
family.
huh?
No, I'm not good.
I love the mornings.
Dude,
Mornings are my time.
if I'm woken up, if I'm woken
What time
up
do you
before
wake
my
up if
time-
you're allowed to sleep in?
It depends like a lot on.
You go to bed at midnight the night before.
I go to bed at
You
midnight.
had a decent day at work, not too busy, not too slow. Normal day. What time are you waking up the next day?
I wake up at 11 or noon. I could sleep for like 11 or 12 hours very comfortably.
Wow.
Yeah. And if I like stay up super duper late, I could sleep for like 13 hours after it.
What do you think?
But I don't.
What do you
usually.
think's the most important time to wake up in the morning?
Like the best time?
Yes, like ideally. Like what do you when you wake up this time, what time makes you feel good to wake up at? Where you're like, I've slept enough and I'm also up early enough to have a good day.
Like ideally going to bed at midnight and waking up at 9:45, I think.
Waking up at 9:30 in the morning is one of my favorite things to do.
But I stay up until like 4 or 5 sometimes. 'cause
That's
I'm just
insane.
like chilling or doing work or doing like whatever.
You need to set a 2 a.m. bedtime. I set a bedtime for
Sometimes
myself.
I get home at like 2 a.m. and I like need to decompress for a little bit.
Yeah, in your bed with your eyes closed.
I don't know. You could
In a
like,
dream.
you could get back into your place and like lay down in bed and close your eyes and
Yeah.
fall asleep.
Yeah.
I
I have to
need,
shower. I have to shower, and then as soon as I'm showered and I feel clean, it's like I'm like a baby. I'm like, I know what's next. My body's like, here it comes.
maybe taking nighttime showers would be help. Like when I get home at like 2 a.m, I don't always want to take a shower then because it's like I don't want
That's
to wake
when
my
I do.
parents up and shit. So
Oh.
I'll like wash my face and then go
Yeah.
to sleep and shower in the morning. But I think you're probably right about taking a nice hot shower. It just makes you all sleepy.
Yeah, I take a shower, put my shit on, plug my phone in, and I just pass out. I don't fuck around at all. I just close my eyes and I just fucking sleep.
Nice. Yeah. I never have trouble falling asleep. It's not that. I just
Falling
voluntarily.
asleep easy.
But it's very easy for me. I just voluntarily chill for a few hours because I feel like
I have trouble
my
staying
brain
up.
is too much.
I can't do that because I'm like I'm constantly so tired.
Like I love it. That's when I doodle. Like I need time to like make my drawings and shit like that. I like
What?
stay up for like 2 hours at night and like 3 a.m. I'm usually like doodling something.
No.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We're such different people.
Yeah. Need my doodle time, bro. What's life without doodle time?
You're just up at 3 a.m. doodling?
Yeah. You gotta
That
do-
sounds like you're masturbating.
I don't ever have any other time to doodle myself, Kim.
Wow, you're just up at 3 a.m. every night just doodling away?
I gotta fill my
Doesn't your
pad.
bed get inky?
I gotta fill my pad with doodles.
Oh, fuck. Bro. All right, before we keep going, I want to bring up our sponsors real quick because these motherfuckers don't fuck around.
No, they don't. They fucking serious as a motherfucker.
They don't fuck around like we do.
Hell
They
no.
fucking serious about their business.
They work every motherfucking day in these streets.
Okay, it's smoked honey, you guys. Oh man, the best distillate company in the world. I'm telling you right now, they have the best fucking pens. They have vape pens. They have dab darts. They have the cleanest distillate you're gonna find in California. I'm telling you right now. Probably in the United States. I don't know if I could say that yet, but I bet in California, there's no cleaner distillate. These people, the science they do on their pens, it's incredible.
It's pretty impressive.
Any other company is just going to put out whatever they get. They're going to do the cheapest costs of labor. These people have have their employees working to clean out like dirty terpenes in the distillate and replace it with their own very clean version of terpenes and different strains. They have their own strains. They have strains from different companies, and it's just the best. Smoked honey's the best. We all fight over it over here at the studio. Everyone's fighting over each other's pens. When it runs out, it looks like a fucking zombie apocalypse. Like we're all like crawling on the ground. There's people that like are like betting smoked honey things like they're being stolen now. They're having to be marked. It's a whole thing.
I mark mine.
You mark yours. Yeah. Someone else has like a this is a fun life hack. Mm-hmm. You can get one of those pencil grips and put it over the glass part.
Aha. I do like that.
The gel ones.
That also probably saves it in case you drop it
That's
at a bad
exactly
angle
what I'm
and stuff
talking
like
about.
that. And it also marks it. Mm-hmm. Amazing.
Yep. And it doesn't break because they're the gel things. It's like having a case for your phone. So these are the best pens in the world. Hit them up. Get a dab dart. If you are over the age of 21 and you live in California, hit up smokedhoneyca.com or on Instagram at smokedhoney. They're our guys. We trust them. We love their shit.
Fuck yeah. Tell them we sent you.
Yeah. Tell them we sent you. All right. Let's keep going.
Oh.
What else?
I don't know.
What's new?
Kim, have you watched My Little Pony yet?
No, I forgot.
Like how? It's the only thing we've talked about.
I know. I'm sorry. My little butt plug. Oh, shout out to that. Who was the Instagram of the
Conspire
picture?
a Theory?
Conspire a Theory, yes. Is
you know
that
what?
it for sure?
I don't know why I've been thinking in my mind it as Conspire a Theory. When, like, I don't know. I've been thinking of it wrong. It's
Conspire
a Theory.
A Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to at conspire _ theory for the fucking pony art. Dude. It was really sick. I loved it. The fan art. I need to post it on my Instagram.
Mean, Kim says she loves it, and I believe her and everything. But, like, the way it made my heart feel when I saw it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I texted it to you. I was like, that was our first Broad Topix fan art.
I swear to God, that was a morning where I woke up and saw that, and I was like, oh, I'm so happy nothing could ruin this morning.
Good.
I swear.
Good. It's fucking sick.
I'm a unicorn.
And it looks like us as horses.
It really does. He did an amazing job.
Yeah.
It really is perfect.
It's the best.
I get to be a pink unicorn.
Yeah. I don't know where the fuck my horn is, but my hair, bro.
No, but you know what? I think whoever made this really knows My Little Pony, because don't take this personally. It's not a bad thing. I think you would be a land pony.
Oh,
they're not all unicorns. You could be a Pegasus with wings, or you could be a unicorn.
Oh shit!
With a horn, or you could just be a regular old land pony.
Oh, I'm just a land pony. But that's what they made the Puerto Rican, the fucking farm animal.
I think.
Oh, conspiracy theory. I see what's happening.
I think it's because you're a tough bitch, though. He sees that you're a tough ass bitch, and it's like she wouldn't need wings, she wouldn't need magic. She could be a land pony and probably get her shit across with attitude. You know?
Yeah. Does that sound like a horse?
You're close, but horses do 4. It's nope.
Wait, do it again. Ew, it sounds like you're eating someone out for the first time shyly.
If I was I wouldn't do it like that. Nope, that might be how I do it, actually. That might be really...
Ew!
If you were forced to eat somebody out, how...
It's like this.
Nope, I don't want to get it in my mouth. I don't want to get it in my mouth at all.
You can't suck if you're forced to eat someone out.
I don't want to get it.
Yeah, no inhaling. No, you do it.
You just rub on it?
No, you can tell people that aren't down for eating someone out because they're like... They just like lick it like it's a post stamp.
Like it's a fucking ice cream cone.
It's just like exactly what you would see on like a manual if it was like, see someone needs to be eaten out, do this. Like one of those like choking things. But for eating out, if it was like on a poster, it's like they just spell the alphabet. It's like, no, don't spell the alphabet.
Yeah, that was like a thing in like high school.
Bro, if you're still spelling the alphabet on a pussy, grow up. I need to tweet that right now.
Right now?
No, but remind me.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I'm glad I opened Twitter. Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Former model, 3 hours ago breaking. Former model says she had a secret relationship with Woody Allen at 16.
Well, goddamn. Sounds consensual to me.
In a Hollywood Reporter exclusive, Christina Englehart describes what she says was an 8-year affair with the filmmaker while he was in his 40s. Allen declines to comment on the story.
So 16 to 24 or younger than 16
and 40.
Yeah, but like 8-year relationship. Like, did it start at 16 or did it start earlier? Gross.
Well, the physical relationship started when she was 16.
Oh, but they were just like personally intimate beforehand. Oh, no, I don't want to know.
Exclusive. I spoke with Christina Englehart, who says she began a secret physical relationship with Woody Allen when she was 16. By her account, Mia Farrow also years later played an intimate role in it.
Hot.
Englehart believes she's an inspiration for Manhattan.
I don't know what to say. I'm not surprised. Are you surprised?
No, is she saying that Mia...
Wasn't he, first of all, the person who was, like, engaged for a while to, like, the daughter who he had adopted, like, his adopted daughter?
He's married to her.
He's married to her.
They have kids, yeah.
Hot.
He raised her, like, from when she was a baby.
So if you're, like, in this Me Too movement era, he's not a person who I'm surprised by. Really, whatsoever. No. Yeah. Like,
I'm actually surprised there's not more.
Yeah, how did this not come sooner, like, for Woody Allen?
Yeah. Whoa. She met Woody Allen at age 16.
I'll tell you right now, I feel like there's definitely more, and it's going to pop out, like, this week for sure.
Totally.
By the time this podcast fucking comes out, there might be more.
Yeah. He controlled everything about the relationship, including keeping it a secret and introducing threesomes. Hot. You're right.
Come on.
The already famous 41-year-old director never asked her age, but she told him she was still in high school, living with her family in rural New Jersey. Within weeks, they'd become physically intimate at his place.
I mean, who's letting her over to his place?
Yeah.
Her parents?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, is there not an issue with that as well? I mean, there's an issue with the whole thing, obviously, but, like, the Me Too thing is happening so fucking much and being talked about so across the board. I feel like everybody's feelings about it are pretty, I mean, it's pretty obvious how, like, you should feel about it and how many people do feel about it. It's just, like, beyond that, people are not preventing it very well. Like, you have a 16-year-old daughter, you're letting him go to Woody Allen's house?
Don't let your daughter go to Woody Allen's house.
Like, don't let your daughter go to any 40-year-old movie director's house by herself without your
Maybe
fucking
she probably
supervision.
didn't tell her parents.
Yeah, but, like, you know, put a fucking leash on these kids, bitch. Like, I don't know.
You know what I used to do when I was younger? Because my mom, to keep me inside the house, because she was like, if I went to a friend's house when I was like 15 or 16, she'd be like, call me from their house phone. So it'll show up on my caller ID before you go to bed, because I want to make sure you're there before you go to bed. And I would call her at like midnight and be like, we're going to bed. Or, oh, I love you. We're going to bed. Or what we would do is if we left, we would call my friend's house. Her little sister would answer. And we'd have her three-way my number on mute.
Dope.
So it would show up their caller ID.
Fucking right, you would.
Yeah, we would.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I used to sneak out in high school to fucking smoke blunts. And I used to go in like at 1 o'clock in the morning. And the night that I got caught was the one night that I went I got fucking cocky and went like right after my parents went to sleep at like 10 p.m. And yeah, like fucking phone calls like 20 minutes later. Where the fuck are you? Get the fuck home.
No.
Yeah.
Did you get grounded?
I was sort of.
Your parents were like, we missed you. When you walked in, they hugged you.
I was almost going to say I was sort of beyond grounding at that point.
Oh, really?
Like I was, I don't know. I really hadn't done like a lot of bad shit.
Were you bad
like
as
that.
a teenager?
I didn't do a lot of bad shit until all of a sudden I did a lot of it. So it was like, and then by then I was like
15,
I've been
16, right?
Yeah.
It was
like,
those 2 years.
It was like 16, 17. I was like,
okay.
I've been fucking good forever and I just wanted to go out tonight. And like that was my answer. Like,
yeah.
Like I would have told you, but I thought you'd say no.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I remember my parents caught me sneaking out. They caught me. I snuck out. I went over my neighbor's house, Mike. And like I met a bunch of other people there, and we just like partied and got drunk. And then my mom found out, and she put hurricane shutters on my windows. This is how bad I was when I was 16. Then I took them off and put them on her windows.
Ooh, I don't know what hurricane shutters are, but you just reminded me that my dad, when I was 16, he actually nailed my bedroom window shut.
Yes.
He nailed it shut with a fucking hammer and
They're
nail.
trying to keep us in.
Because it wasn't because I was sneaking out. It was because I was smoking weed in the bedroom, blowing it out the window. And they were like, now if you smoke weed in the bedroom, there's fucking no way to hide it. So,
yeah.
And within 6 months, I was just smoking weed in the bedroom with the windows closed.
You're like, well, we're smoking this bitch out now.
Like, it started with little hits, and I'd be like, oh, I could probably get away with it in the middle of the night. And then, like, it just progressed until they finally took the fucking... They opened
the knee.
They freed me.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Wait, what? You would sneak out your window? You got your windows nailed shut?
A couple
was
times.
Offended when my windows were nailed shut.
Me too. I was like,
I was
how would
outraged.
you like it if you didn't have sunlight? I was like saying shit like that, like all dramatically.
I was so dramatic. I was fucking outraged, Kim. I was like,
they would take my door
can't even get any fucking fresh air. It's like I'm a
Did
hot
they take
in
your
here.
door off?
No, thank God.
My mom took my door off.
Oh, I would fuck them up if they took my door. Oh, I was not
I would fuck them up.
Oh, I would have fucked them up. Whoa. You did not want to deal with me.
My mom took my door off.
Yeah, it was scary. No.
Yeah.
Well, for what? What did you do?
I don't know.
Fucking, I wasn't allowed to close it when I had a boy.
By slamming it, probably. That makes sense. Slamming it, yeah, slamming it. Or
How
my
good
mom
does
would
that feel?
come.
What you want? What else do you want me to do? You want me to throw something,
or
break
like
it?
my mom would send me in my room and I'd knock something down.
These are my
Did
real
you do that?
No, but these are my real reactions to my
What?
parents when I slam the door and they get mad. I'm like, would you rather I broke something? I'm really
I would
a
like
monster.
we had stools. I would one time I threw them down and I went and slammed my door and my mom just fucking kicked the door off. She was like, "Now you don't get a door to slam."
She kicked it off.
Yeah, she was like, "You don't get a door."
That's so Puerto Rican. Holy shit.
There's a lot of noise in our house growing up.
Oh, wow. No,
My mom let me have a boy-girl sleepover when I was 15.
that is cool as fuck.
Yeah, it was really, really one of the coolest things ever.
That's
She let
probably
me
a party
have this,
that every single person who was there remembers to this day. It was probably one of the coolest parties they'd been to at the time.
Yes, she let me have like a. There's pictures of it. A pool party, and it was a hula themed. And she got coconut shells for the girls and like hula skirts for the boys, and it was like so funny. And
She's encouraging sex.
oh yeah,
She just wanted
and then she went around
teen
to,
pregnancy.
yeah, so badly. And then she went around to all the parents and asked them permission if their kid could join a boy-girl sleepover that night at the pool party. And she was like, "I'm staying up with them all night." She was like, "I'm not going to sleep," and they're all sleeping in the living room. She's like, "It's just some old friends of Kim's," which it really was. And then like I had a boy-girl sleepover.
That's dope.
Yeah. And like it was fun, and I think still someone hooked up at the boy-girl sleepover.
Somebody's got to hook up at the boy.
Yeah,
girl
my mom
sleepover.
didn't stay up all night. She thought she could. She couldn't.
She could try.
She could never. She could never, and she would never.
I had a sleepover for like my 8th birthday or so when I was in 2nd grade, and I remember everybody being fucking super impressed with ourselves that we stayed up till 2 a.m.
Oh,
that's
so cute.
Yeah, I still think that's pretty dope. I was like, wow, we did good.
Yeah, 2 a.m.
My birthday was cool.
Oh, man. My 10th birthday, I had my first sleepover, and I invited 5 girls. I was so fucking excited because my mom let us buy spray-on hair dye.
Shit.
Like where we could all dye our hair
Shit, that is
different
some
colors.
fun ass shit.
Yeah, so we were all in the bathroom dyeing each other's hair like different colors. But I got sick because you're supposed to do it in an open area. My mom just had us do it in a closed bathroom.
Right? Okay.
And I got fucking vomiting all night. Like I had to sleep in my mom's room and I remember in between vomiting, I could hear my friends giggling at my sleepover.
No.
Yeah, because she wasn't going to send them all
Oh,
home.
no. That's the saddest.
Yeah.
That's...
And I remember that whole day at school. I was like, it was a Friday. It was a Friday night. They were all going to come after school. It was like my 5 good friends. And I remember all day I was like, it's my double digits. I'm having a sleepover. Like, that's what I told everyone. I was like, today's my double digits, and I'm having a sleepover.
Yeah. I remember
That was,
double
like-
digits was a big thing.
That was the theme. It was double digits and my sleepover, and I can still hear them laughing while I'm like, "Ugh," and my mom's just like,
Oh,
my mom's crying because she
no.
feels so bad. She ruined my birthday. I'm crying because I hate her because she ruined my birthday.
Oh, none of the other girls got sick at all.
None of them,
Wow.
just me.
How bad your mom felt so
I got
bad. Can't imagine
so
being the
sick.
mom.
I can't
How
even really
fucking
smell
sad.
it anymore. That hairspray.
Imagine your daughter's just throwing up at the 10th birthday party you tried to plan for her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
And it was like so fun before because my mom was like, we told scary stories, and then my mom hid in the closet. She like made a whole thing, and she like pretended to be a ghost. We all like ran,
Oh.
and everybody was like screaming and giggling, and it was like so fun. And then I got sick.
I remember doing that at every single one of my friends. Like all of my friends, my group of like whatever 8 like friends in elementary / middle school. Once we had one like birthday sleepover, it was like everybody's birthday is going to be a birthday sleepover
Oh.
with this exact crew.
Yes, yeah,
This is it.
Yes.
We fucking nailed it.
yeah.
And one friend used to her fucking dad, so fucking cool, would set up this big fucking camping tent in their backyard and
Wow.
set up a like a fire pit next to it and everything so we could roast marshmallows, and we would be having this like outdoor camping experience in the safety of her backyard
Oh, that's great.
every year. So much fucking
great.
fun.
What a good memory.
So much fun. They had like a big poker table that we would just like not extend the legs on.
Just 7-year-olds playing poker.
We wouldn't even extend the legs on it. We'd just like put it down on the
Were
floor.
you guys playing poker for real?
No, we were playing like just different fucking card games and shit. We used to play pigs in a blanket at sleepovers.
You just
Do
rolled the
remember
fat
that?
girl at the sleepover up and fucking spit at her.
You ever play that game?
Pig in a blanket. Pig in a blanket.
That's all the game, Joe.
Oh, that's how I played pig in a blanket in high school.
No, everybody gets in their sleeping bag and goes all the way. Everybody gets in different sleeping bags. Switch it up randomly
Okay.
while one person's not looking.
Okay.
And go all the way under, and then the person comes back and taps on you one by one, and you say oinky oinky, but you have to disguise your voice like somebody else, and then the
Okay.
person who tapped you has to guess which person's in which sleeping bag till they get them all right.
Oh, that's fun.
It's really cute. It's
That's
really fun.
cute. Did you ever have like trashy friends that you spent the night at their house, like didn't have any food and shit?
Not until fuck.
That was
yeah.
always sad. The friend that didn't have food.
I mean, not
and you'd
only
be like,
no
your
food.
fridge is really this empty.
I had this one friend who I really liked her. She didn't have like a lot of friends at school, but like we clicked when she came to the school. It was like 3rd, 4th grade maybe. And in like 5th grade, I went to her house for a sleepover. Like a pretty nice house somewhere in my neighborhood. But then when you go in, you're like, oh, fuck, these people are white trash.
Yeah.
And like nobody had anticipated that. My parents agreed to the sleepover beforehand and everything. And even to this day, my mom's like, yeah, when I dropped you off, I was nervous. Like,
no.
like this girl had like 8 older brothers and sisters.
No, that's scary.
Yeah,
the
all
older siblings.
Yeah, all living in the house. Fucking like really like hoardy kind of thing.
Yeah.
And to get up to her bedroom was in the attic, and they had just like a ladder leaned up against a wall, and then there was a hole in the ceiling where you could get up. So you have to, somebody has to stand there and hold the ladder for you. It was a 2-man job to get up to her bedroom. And then you climb up the ladder through this hole in the
What?
ceiling, and then like down, the attic was pretty big, down the hall
Like
a little
over
bit.
the heroin needles and through the woods.
Was this girl's sad little bedroom with like the ceiling was like slanted, and like you didn't have like room to stand in certain places.
Oh
and
my
stuff.
God.
It was hardcore.
What the fuck?
I loved sleeping over there. I fucking loved it.
We had so much fun.
We were so far away from the parents, so we would just stay up literally until 5 in the morning sometimes, just doing
Doodling?
whatever. Doodling each other.
Oh, man. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was great. It was poor people could be so much fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
And when it's novelty, when you don't have to do it every day.
Yeah. I
Great.
had rich friends, and that shit was
Oh,
sick. I had
rich
another
friends.
friend,
Oh, great.
too.
Yeah.
Her dad, like, I don't know what the fuck he did. He was huge, and he was so sweet, and he would just give her so much money. She would be like, my dad said we could all go to the fair, and she gave us $400. Let's all go get wristbands. And they're like, they only cost $10. There's 4 of us, so which was like $300. We're getting food. We're fucking
whatever. We'll get funnel cake. I'll keep the change.
Yeah, no, she would give us the change. She was like so nice, but she was just like, but her house was like very jackassy. Like she had older brothers who like kept shitting on everything and like.
Older brothers who shat on things?
Okay, this is the situation that happened at this girl's house. We had the best time ever at this fair, right? We had so much fun. Her dad paid for everything. And then we were back at the house, and it was like during the day. Still, it was like pretty early in the afternoon. And I needed to shit so bad, but her brother had pooped all over the toilet seat.
Just for funsies?
Yes, just to fuck up our sleepover. He pooped on the toilet seat, and the dad was like, "I'm not cleaning it. You clean it." And it was
like
just
a prank
dad
to his sister kind of thing.
And then so I couldn't poop, so I was holding it in for like hours.
Not good for you.
I mean, it was
not good for
making
your bowels.
Me sick.
Yeah.
I was gurgling. It was like holding. I don't know how.
They say you could throw up your poop.
No, really?
No.
Oh, I was like, I was probably close, if that's possible. It was so long. I was holding it in. You could physically hear it in like my chest gurgling.
Yeah. It was like there's more going down and there's no place for it kind of thing.
Yes. And and then I remember we called my friend's mom. I was like, we got to call your mom to come pick us up. Like, I was like, I can't. And my friend was like really sweet. And she's like, okay, she'll pick us up. And her mom picked us up. And I was like, can you stop at this Walmart? And she was like, okay. And I got out and I ran in. The shit that I took at Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could hear it at the other end of the store.
Was it your favorite shit of your whole life?
I mean, it was like
the most satisfying ever?
It was like someone physically stuck a tube of air in my ass and then turned it on and like left it for like 4 hours, and I was like inflated, and I could feel my body like it was like
like you're like
I cleared the bathroom out. Within seconds, the bathroom was empty. People
like you
were
lost
like running
5 inches off your waist.
And when I came out, when I tell you the entire store in that section was looking at me, it was like people were like, what happened? And I was like a 10, 11-year-old little girl like coming out of the bathroom. No, I was older than that. I was like 14.
Either way, that's fucked up.
And I will never remember. I'll never forget that shit.
Yeah. There's shits you'll always remember. I've got a couple of my own.
Give me a shit you always remember.
Just this one time, driving home from a dance competition from very far away, my mom was like, you should use the bathroom before we go. And I was like, I don't have to. I'm good. And we were like stuck in traffic on the George Washington Bridge on the way home. And it just became a thing where we're like really like now, okay, like we'll go through Manhattan to get back to Queens so that we could stop someplace in Manhattan. And then we're like on a street that has no restaurants, and then whatever, like all the fucking places are closed. And I finally find a pizzeria that will let you use the bathroom if you buy something. So I bought a Coke real quick. I had to go back out to get money for my parents, come in and buy like a fucking Diet Coke.
No.
And I just like, I remember the bathroom being like really not ideal, not disgusting, but I was like, this is not my ideal bathroom.
No,
and I just literally sat down like it was nothing. Like, you know how like usually even like I'll try not to.
No, in that Walmart bathroom, it could have been an HIV needle that said HIV needle on it, and I would have plopped my ass right down on it.
Yeah.
It was so quick that I had to sit. There was no choice.
Yeah, I'm not trying to shit in public restrooms regardless, because like I don't want to sit on the seat in public restrooms, and then also you can't really shit without sitting on the seat. It's like gonna be probably worse.
Yeah.
So yeah, I plop myself down, and I'll never forget.
Good times. Good times.
Good memories.
Wow.
I have back cracks that I'll never forget.
Oh, me too. I have neck cracks that I'm
very specific ones that happened where I wasn't trying. I was in ballet class once doing a very specific move. And, like, the way that my back motherfucking cracked, Kim, when I was coming out of it, was the most fucking satisfying thing I have ever felt.
No.
I can't ever do it again. It was something that will never crack again. It was just, like, a weird little inner part of my back that was like, fuck you, I'm going this way. But it felt so...
It was going probably back to where it should have been.
Yeah. It felt so good.
Oh man, my old roommate, the first person I lived with in New York before I moved in with Lewis, he had this couch, and if I pushed the cushions off of it and leaned back all the way, it would like pull the top half of my body.
We were together when you experienced that the first time.
Yes, up out of my hip socket, and it would crack it right where my back pain is and just loosen it a little bit. But it will only do it every once in a while. But I would feel myself like get longer.
I was with you for one of those cracks.
Mm-hmm.
You were really satisfied. I remember.
I'll never forget that couch.
Yeah, it's a good couch.
It holds a good crack of mine.
Indeed, it does.
Indeed. There's some neck cracks where I just by accident I'll just go like this real fast and it'll like
yeah.
And I'm like, that felt so good. I just have to sit in it for a minute.
Like I didn't know I needed that so much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I'm thinking about it for 5 to 10 minutes afterward. And come to think of it, that happens with poops too.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I have a really, really satisfying poop, I'll leave the bathroom and 10 minutes later my inner monologue is like, I just pooped.
Do you ever have poops
Just
that
with,
make
like, a
you go out of
smile.
breath? You ever have poops to make you go out of breath?
Like painful ones or?
No, where you're just after you're like
sort of.
like you're so satisfied you're like have to take a breath. Like you're like I've never felt better.
No, I usually just have it on my mind for a few minutes where literally on the inside, like if I'm not thinking something else, I'm thinking with a really like smile on my face, like, just pooped.
Yeah.
Good. Feel good now.
Wow. Peeing's never that satisfying. I never finish a pee and go,
sometimes
actually when you've been waiting.
When you've been waiting really long.
When you've been waiting, that's when you're out of breath though. When you're out of, and you're peeing, you're like, and then the stream is so long, it like is like a slow IV drip at the end.
It takes so fucking long if I like hold my pee for like, an uncomfortable amount of time.
Yeah.
It takes so long to get it out that by the end of it, I'm fucking hysterical laughing at my own stream of urine because I can't, it's the funniest thing in the world to me.
Yeah.
It really is. I don't laugh at farts. I don't think like fart humor is very funny, like whatever. But there's something to me that is fucking unfallibly funny. I could be in the worst mood ever, but if I hold my piss for long enough and I hear it streaming for a minute and 25 seconds, I'm gonna be giddy.
Yeah, and it's always those pees when you're in a hurry, right? And you have to push it out faster.
I don't do it because I like to experience the joy of
being
like, this is hilarious. And I also
rush
think,
mine.
No, I always feel like it feels good when your like bladder's super duper full. It like kind of hurts to push it out, and it feels good to just like let it flow out at its natural little fucking spout pace.
Oh, isn't it weird that your body's just flowing out a liquid?
Yeah.
If you think about it. Like there's like a waterfall-esque type thing happening in your body.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and
if you want to call it that.
Don't go chasing urethras.
I liked it. Just stick to the
rhythm of your pee stream.
I liked it. That's fine.
Does your pee stream ever get like, you don't know what it's going to be like it's unpredictable? Like I don't know if it's going to be a straight line. Sometimes it's a split stream.
You mean like a 7-10?
Yeah.
It's just going.
Do you ever have those?
Yeah, I have a split stream. I think it's just
sometimes it's really straight though.
It's the way that your vagina is sitting.
Yeah, it's the way your lips have been folded over it.
I was just gonna say the way your lips are folded.
Sitting forward, you might get a split stream because it's all like.
Yeah. Sometimes your split stream isn't split right down the middle, but it's going like one is straight down and one is off to the side.
The worst one, the thigh drip, the thigh roll down.
I haven't had that since childhood.
No, yeah. I get it often because I don't sit. I like, even if I have toilet paper down, I like to squat, and every once in a while, I'll get a thigh drip.
My thighs don't touch though, so it's like since I got skinny, actually, that's when I stopped experiencing the thigh drip. Actually,
oh, my thighs touch.
That's definitely better. It's 2018.
Yeah, I got drippy piss thighs though.
Well, you win some, you lose some. I got clean little fucking hot dog thighs. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, you guys are gonna snap in a day, but they're not gonna smell like piss when they do. Fuck. All right, I think we should holler.
Holler at your mother.
Holler at your mother. Right?
I suppose we should.
You guys, that went by fast.
It went by so fast.
It was really fun.
A blast.
This was another episode of Broad Topics. I'm Kim Congdon. Follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, at Kim Congdon on Instagram. Check out my other podcast, Subway Creatures. Check out Stone Science, youtube.com/Stone Science. Alex?
You could follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Alex Scar, and listen to my other shows on Gas Digital Network, Irish Goodbye Podcast, In Godfrey We Trust, and High Society Radio.
Bye.
Bye.